what's going on, you in the tube? So today I'm gonna end up having to change my radiator. Yo, what's going on, you in the tube? So today I'm gonna end up having to change my radiator. All right, yeah, let's get started.
Alright, so first we want to drain the fluid out of the radiator. We're going to do that by turning this. Gotta have your drip pan. Just turn this counterclockwise. Take the radiator cap off up top to release the pressure. And then take your bottom hose loose here.
You can remove this top bracket first because we're gonna have to remove it anyway. And then remove the hose, or it should work with it on there. Okay, I'll show you. So with this bottom hose here, what I've been doing, I was using two hands. I will pull with one hand and use a screwdriver with the other to kind of work it back off there. And by the way, you don't have to remove this whole entire plug. You can just allow it to kind of drain, loosen it. I just be taking mine all the way out. But anyway, remove this bottom hose here. There you go. I'm gonna allow this to continue to drain while I take the stuff loose on top. All right, so I'm gonna end up taking this whole thing out with the fans. I'm just gonna unplug them, remove some wires, this whole top bracket, which there's only a couple tins in here, but I'll show you how to do that now. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to do this without having to remove this whole entire piece, which will end up needing to remove more things. So I'm just gonna move this back. And the expansion tank gonna come out with it, so I might have to remove this. Let's remove this. Now we got some room now.
Messing up that condenser.
Alright, there it is, all out.
So I'm not gonna film me removing the fans and the expansion tank, but I cut y'all back on once I'm done. It's just two bolts on the top. That's what it seemed like anyway.
Alright, so here's the new one. So it did come with a new plug. I'm gonna obviously keep my old one, just in case. So I'm gonna take my plug out here, my sensor, use some Teflon tape, and insert it in a new hole there, and we'll just put our fans on. Okay, this neck piece on your radiator, don't forget this whenever you're swapping your radiator out. This thing, I priced it, it was like $70 something, possibly more on different websites. Don't forget this. All right, out with the old, in with the new. See if we can get this in without breaking it. All right, so to go back in, make sure it's even. This side need to go in first because of the AC lines at a slight angle, very slight. If you're gonna go this route, make sure that this hose, your upper radiator hose, is completely out of the way, or it'll push you out. All right, I'm gonna put my brace back on, put my wires back on, and that'll be that. Oh, and to make life easy, before you put this brace all the way on, go ahead and put your clamp back on your hose, your upper radiator hose, and you'll be sitting here fighting. That way you ain't gotta worry about trying to get down up in there. Alright, that's that, yo. This may have to be adjusted. It kind of slightly moves up and down. Your hood don't latch. Whenever I was putting this stuff on and putting this on, I actually used a little bit of my oil from the dipstick to kind of lube it. If you got a little silicone spray, that'll work. Lube is lube. No diddy. Anyway, that's that, yo. Alright, so just make sure all your wires are connected. All your hose clamps are clamped in the proper position, upper and lower. Plug is in. Alright, that's that, y'all. Only thing I got for you guys is just be careful when you pulling this thing out, putting it back in if you do get a brand new one. They are fragile. Yeah, but that concludes the radiator installation out with the old buddy and in with the new. So thanks again for watching, guys. Just like, comment, subscribe. As always, guys, I'm out.